Hello, my name is Angela and I work in Offaly County Council Arts Office. So I am here today to present to you Offaly Arts Alert, the video edition. So the idea being for those of you that prefer the camera format, the video format, this has been designed with you in mind. So this is just a very quick overview of our newsletter for the summer months, which covers July and August period. So allow me to share my screen and I will walk you through what is happening across July and August. So bear with me. So here we go. So Arts in Action, July and August. So in this summer edition, we're going to focus specifically on artists and the opportunities that are available for artists in Offaly and beyond. So here we have it. Just again, just a reminder of our office contact details. So arts@offalycoco.ie is really the best way to get in touch. You could also contact us by phone on 057 935 7400. The summer is very busy with a number of events, and we're in and out of the office a lot. So the best way is to drop an email, and we'll always pick it up via email. So here we have it. So we have a number of things that we're going to focus on. So first of all, in the What's On section, because of the range of things that are happening across the summer, we're focusing with our linkage with the wonderful Visit Offaly. So Visit Offaly.ie has a comprehensive list of events taking place in Offaly across the summer. So you can really see the breadth there across that. So rather than duplicating, we have linked the website there, which is really a landing zone for all things that are happening across the summer. If you wish to go to Birth Theatre and Arts Centre, you will see the full program listings there. So highlights across the summer months include the Frank and Walters and Scullion for music lovers, and also theatre lovers will really be enchanted with Fred and Alice, which is a really quirky love story from Callback Theatre. I saw this a few years ago. It's absolutely charming with wonderful performances. So encourage you to go along and see that great piece of theatre. So in Escort Arts, we also have great theatre taking place coming from Bees Knees. So if you wish to go directly to the link there, you will see it'll bring you directly to the program on Escort Arts. So for the full listings. So as I said, Bees Knees Theatre Company are presenting the pension plan, Echoes, an exhibition celebrating 25 years of the Leinster printmaking studio. It opens on the 8th of July and that is open across the summer up until the 26th of August. How lucky are we to have that facility in Tullamore? So the gallery hours are 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Tuesday to Saturday, and the exhibition is free. So enjoy that. In Edenderry, Creative Places Edenderry is a community-based project to connect, create, and develop artistic and cultural activities which enhance the community engagement and spirit within Edenderry. It's a really amazing project, and I can hardly keep up with the volume of activities and events and workshops. There is so much going on. Really, the best thing to do in terms of seeing what's happening on a week-to-week basis is to go to the Facebook and the Instagram pages, which are Creative Places Edenderry. So if you put those into your search bar, if you are using the soft copy of this also of the newsletter, you will see that there is a direct link. So if you hit that hyperlink, it'll bring you directly to that page, the Facebook page, and you'll see the amount of things that are happening there. There's things like burlesque dancing, creative writing workshops, papercraft workshops, storytelling, baby sensory, really amazing breadth of activities available for the community. So moving on to Festival Fever. So beating the peat, get your wellies and get on down to Belmont, County Offaly. So it's a one-day festival and it's taking place in Belmont. And we have things like the Tumbling Paddies and Rulabula, all folked up, are some of the acts that are playing at that. Just to say as well, these are just a selection of the festivals that are happening across County Offaly this summer. These are just the ones that we were made aware of at the time of creating this listing. So that beats Banagher. takes place across 2 weekends in the summer. So that's the 14th to the 16th of July, and also the 22nd and the 23rd of July. So if you can't make one weekend, you might make the other. So it's an annual summer festival. It's the 10th year of this festival. It's a really gorgeous festival. There's in terms of an arts focus, there's a celebration of Charlotte Bronte this year, which is great. Blacksmithing celebration. There is a genetic genealogy conference and a spectacular fireworks display. So lots on offer. If you go to the website thatbeatsbanagher.com for the programme, you will get all the information there. The French Festival is taking place in Portarlington on the 15th to the 16th of July. So this celebrates the great tradition and the culture of Portarlington's connection with France. So if you go to ecogardenshop.ie, you will see all the information there of that programme. And of course, the summer would not be complete without the one and only Birth, Vintage and Arts Festival, which takes place across the 4th to the 12th of August 2023. So vintageweek.com is the website with the full amazing program. So this is now in the 55th year, imagine 55 years of vintage in Offaly, and it's one of the longest running festivals of its kind, with a real eclectic mix of arts, particularly over the last couple of years. There's been a real broadening of the program. So it's a great experience for everybody, for all the family to attend. Make sure to browse the program and you will find something that is of interest, no doubt. Next up, it's just to mention that in the next issue, we have a focus on Culture Night. So Culture Night, of course, is a national moment celebrating culture, creativity, and the arts, and it seeks to actively promote the belief that this rich and varied culture is alive, treasured, and nurtured in people's lives today and every day. So our focus for September will be on Culture Night. It's our biggest piece of work for September, so that's what's happening from us in September. So coming up on the opportunities, so we are commencing work on the art strategy, and this just alludes to, I suppose, how you wish to partake in the consultation. So you can see there we are just asking that anybody who wishes to register interest in the process just to drop a line to arts@offalycoco.ie using Offaly Art Strategy in the subject line. So we've listed here a number of webinars and clinics that are taking place across the summer. So there are two here from VAI, that's Visual Artists. And of course, VAI are actually a great resource for people that are not just visual artists. So the online clinic here is Demystifying the Role of the Curator, and that is on Thursday, the 13th of July at 11 a.m. and the registration is there. Next up is the What is Socially Engaged Practice. So this is a great focus on the 20th of July on a Thursday also at 11 a.m. and it's for 1.5 hours and the registration links are there. So Minding Creative Minds are running some really superb webinars and clinics also. The first one is Developing Positive Mindset even. So this is a 3-part series, just linked the first one, but if you go onto the link there, you will see the dates for the subsequent workshops also. So it's just around recognizing how to understand and recognize negative self-talk and emotions and learn ways to reframe and build confidence. So again, great assets to have for anybody working in the creative industry. It's something that's highly useful. And now for more of the kind of the hard skills. So a workshop on funding Q&A, something we always need to have sight of. So this is taking place on the 16th of August. It's in the evening time from 7 to 9 p.m. The link there is also, that's with Joanne Ryan, who's doing a one-to-one on specific funding issues. So the Culture Night Clinic webinar is for organisers. So this is for anybody in our remit that are hosting events for Culture Night. So if you have submitted an application to host an event as part of Culture Night, these websites, or sorry, these webinars are focused on, there's one on the 11th, which is focused on audience development, and one on the 25th on marketing and communications. So they're really, really useful resource, and even just to hear what's happening in other parts of the country. It's open to organisers all across the island of Ireland. So it's a very good kind of a networking space as well. So if you go on to the Culture Night website, they're all linked also in this copy in the digital format. So the links are there if you have this, if you've received this by email. Also, if you want to go into the PDF, those hyperlinks will bring you to the links. So another few opportunities here in the open call section. There's one from Bite of Art Initiative there, closing date the 10th of July. The Sean and Rosemary Mulcahy Visual Arts Residency Award is mentioned there, closing date the 14th of July. The open call from Show and Tell pitching at the 2023 Dublin Fringe Festival. That's an interesting one also. That's a collaboration between Culture Ireland, Irish Theatre Institute and Dublin Fringe Festival. And the closing date is the 19th of July there. We've another one here from Barbaro. So this is the International Development Programme for Underrepresented Performing Artists. So it's a partnership between Barbaro and the this is hard to say, the Spark Arts for Children. So the applications are listed there, and the closing date is the 31st of July. Just to list some opportunities for those in the literary world. So there's an open call for the Southward Editors Poetry Award, and the closing date is the 30th of September. So lots of time to enter there. You must enter 3 poems for consideration, and the top prize is €1,000 for the best entry. Also here is the Sean O'Whalon International Short Story Competition. The prize there is amazing. There is a €2,000 cash prize plus a residency at Anamcara for 1 week, reading at the Cork International Short Story Festival, and a publication which includes, might you add, a 4-night stay with full board and publication in Southward. So all the details are there. It's via the munsterlit.ie website. So there are some job opportunities listed here. If you can see that there are 3 listed: the visualartist.ie, theatre forum and arts management jobs. And there is a job opportunity that was recently advertised locally, also the director of Roscommon Arts Centre, and also one with National Library of Ireland. So all the details are there. So we are coming to the end of our presentation, you'll be glad to know. So again, just a reminder on Arts Council funding deadline. So coming up in July, there is one for an open call for a new dance company. The Theatre Project Award also is closing on the 27th of July. And then the 7th of September is the strategic funding. And there are some other linked funding opportunities there that are hosted on other websites that you may wish to browse. They're just a nice overview of that whole theme. Finally, just on artist well-being, there is a free yoga in the park taking place every Tuesday on lunchtimes. That's from 1:10 p.m. to 1:50 p.m. in Tullamore Town Park. It's brought to you by Tanya Ross of Lion's Breath Yoga Studio, which is a great facility in the area. And it is sponsored by Laois Offaly Sipsey. So a lovely way to mind your well-being across the summer months. So thank you for watching, and I hope you have a lovely summer and get out to some of these wonderful events across the summer months. Thank you. Bye bye.